Hey guys, this is Nickhil. Welcome to my channel. Today, let's talk stablecoins. I know with Bitcoin moving sideways and I'm seeing a bit of selling pressure, there are a lot of opportunities where you can make a lot of gains using your stablecoins. One of them I've already mentioned in my previous video, which is for Anchor Protocol. I'll leave a link below. Apart from that, there are a lot of other strategies. I've tried on Solend as well. But today I wanted to cover a very unique, I won't say unique, a granddaddy of all DeFi projects, which is Yearn Finance. For those of you who don't know what is Yearn Finance, this is more or less the DeFi 1.0, and this is the project which kind of started the entire DeFi wave in crypto. Okay, so I would call it as the granddaddy of all DeFis. It was started by a guy named Andre Cronje. He's pretty popular and very well regarded in the crypto world. So it's always been, all these years it's been on Ethereum network, and if you look at the price action as well, it's fairly been very good. Of course, it's always trending very similar to Bitcoin. It's around 36k. Well, that's not the intent of this intent of this video. I want to show you how I can make at least 20 to 40% APY on my stable coins. Okay, so before I start, I just want to make it very clear, this is not financial advice. Please, this is only for entertainment and educational purpose. Just be cautious when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Alright, so as I mentioned earlier, there are, Yearn Finance is available on different chains. It's on Avalanche, Fantom, DAI, Echo, Binance Smart Chain. When I say these chains, it's available on these chains. This token, YFI token, is available on these chains. But the actual yield aggregator is available only on Ethereum and Fantom. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about Fantom. I'm going to show you one strategy on how you can loop your stable coins and increase your APYs. Okay, so if you go to Yearn.finance and select Fantom network and connect your wallet, you can go to this Iron Bank, and here you can see there are a lot of lending as well as borrowing APY against each of these tokens, right? So now if you see, if you lend USDC, you will get about 18.7%. Okay, let me refresh this. Yep, so you will get about 18.7% if you lend USDC. Okay, if you borrow, say, FUSDT, you will get 8.54%. Okay, so if you lend, you get 18.7, and if you borrow, you get 8.5. As you know, USDC, DAI, MIM, FUSDT are all stable coins. Also, to play around with my strategy, I first need to withdraw some dollars into my Fantom network. I need some USDC into Fantom. Well, the easiest way to do that is go to Binance account, withdraw your Fantom. But as always, the Fantom network remains suspended. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with Binance. It always keeps this on and off. If it was active, it's just select this and put your MetaMask wallet address, and straight away you get your Fantom in your wallet, and then you can swap it to USDC and do the transactions, which is easier. Okay, so the next best thing you can do is look for USDC, buy USDC on Binance, and go to BP20 Binance Smart Chain and withdraw it there. Okay, as I don't think there is any Fantom here now, so I think the next best thing is withdraw it on Binance Smart Chain. So that's what I've done. And once you withdraw it, once you get it on your wallet, go to AnySwap, AnySwap.exchange, go to router, connect your wallet, and select BSC, and on this side select we need this USDT to go to Fantom mainnet. Right, so I've got 103. Let me approve USDC. Yep. So as you can see here, I've got my $103 in my Fantom network. Go to Yearn Bank. Oh, let's see what's happening. Okay. Wow. So most importantly, look, I think when I was making this video, USDC was at 18%, and I don't know, for some reason DAI has become 50%. Wow. That's okay. I think probably I mean, I don't know if it's a glitch. It might be a glitch, who knows. But anyway, I'll quickly swap this. So this is the important thing, guys. So you got to keep an eye on what's happening with the stable coins, because if it goes down, then you will not be making any money. So this is an important thing. Okay, so that's good that you saw it right while I was making this video. So I'm gonna swap it to DAI. Let's see. Okay, so I've swapped it to DAI. I'm gonna supply DAI to this protocol. Well, it is so attractive, I don't need to loop this at all. If you loop it, if you borrow money, obviously there is liquidation risk. This 50% won't remain 50% for a long time. I'm sure of that. It's just probably some arbitration someone has done it, which has actually helped this particular Yearn Finance, and they're able to give such high APY. Okay, see, straight away it's reduced to 49%. Yep. Okay, I will show you what I'm going to do. So I have supplied, let me refresh this. So I have supplied collateral of $103 with 50% APY, and let me make that as collateral. Yeah. So transaction is complete. I've made this as collateral. So now I'm going to borrow the FUSDT. I can borrow up to $77. So if I do a safe max, I can, let me see what is the, I'm not able to see what's the liquidation price if I borrow this much. So if I say borrow $61, which is almost 60%, which is massive. Okay, now I've borrowed $61, right? So I'm gonna go to Spooky Swap this to DAI. I have swapped it to DAI. My dashboard shows I have supplied $103, borrowed $61. I've used 80% of my supply limit, so I'm gonna supply whatever I've borrowed so far. I'm gonna go max, and let's say approve. Yep, my borrow limit has drastically come down to 50%. I can repeat this loop. Let me refresh this. So I've already supplied $164. Now I can still borrow. Let me borrow, safe max, and let's do borrow. I know it's, guys, you got to be very careful because there is a liquidation price, and unfortunately it's not showing me what that liquidation price would look like. Let's try and see how it might work out. So I have now borrowed another $36. So my total borrowed is $78, $98. My limit used is 79% or 80%. Now I gotta go to Spooky Swap again and swap $36 to 36 DAI. Okay, so let me supply. I've converted into DAI. Let me supply that $36. Supply. The best part about this is Fantom. The transaction fees is so less that you can do this as many number of times as you want. Okay, so my borrow limit now is at 65%. Okay, so how do you return back the entire process? You gotta change. The way you gotta do now is first go withdraw $36. Okay, withdraw, and then swap it back to FUSDT, then go here and repay that FUSDT, and then go back and withdraw the remaining $60 or $70 that I had borrowed, convert it into FUSDT, repay it here, and just loop that in reverse. Okay, so this is how you can obviously earn a lot of APYs. In this case, it is giving me 49% APY. I need to build a calculator to give you a view of what is the exact APY I'm getting. I'm 100% sure that it's more than 49% now, because I have looped. I've added more collateral into it. When I say initially my investment was $100, now it is $200. Basically, I've 2x'd my initial investment by borrowing it. So yes, the risk obviously is high. It's the borrow limit of 65% that I've used. Liquidation might be, I'm guessing it might be 80 cents or 85 cents. I don't know. When I say 85 cents, which means if DAI goes down to US dollar by say 20 cents or 15 cents, I might get liquidated. I may lose that $100 that I've put here. Okay, so this was a quick video on how to use Yearn Finance's Iron Bank. Another crazy and insane Degen idea is to use your abracadabra money. Go to Ethereum blockchain. Unfortunately, this particular strategy is not on any other chains. It is only on Ethereum blockchain. Sorry guys, it's taking a bit of a time. Okay, so when I click on borrow, whenever you see a Degen box strategy, that is what we want to look for. Okay, in this case you are supplying UST, which is also a stable coin, US Terra. So I'm not doing it here because of the gas fees that is involved. So here let's say I supply 1000 UST. Okay, I can borrow MIM is another stable coin for abracadabra money. So let's say I'm going to borrow 70% of it. Okay, and let me do a bit of a leverage out of it. So whatever I showed in the previous example, I was essentially looping it manually. I was leveraging it. I was 2x leverage, and obviously my API went up. So I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to make my leverage so maybe 3x, in which case my APY will be about 66%. Okay, and the best part in this particular site is it shows you the liquidation price, which is at 84 cents, which means if UST comes down to 84 cents, then you will get liquidated. Okay, you can loop this. You can go with 3.4x, you can get 66% of your $1,000 that you have invested. Okay, you can go up to 10x. You can go up to probably to be on a safer side, even if you go at say let's say let's say 5.7x, you are getting an APY of 100%, which means $1,000 that you've put, you'll get 100% APY for that. So the liquidation is obviously quite very close. It is 93 cents. Okay, so let's see what's been the how is UST as performing against USD in the last year or so. It might give you a clarity of what I'm trying to get to see. Okay, so if you see here, back in last year December, USD fell to 85 cents of US dollar. Okay, since then it had another dump back in May when it came down to 94 cents. Since then it's been very stable. We've not had any problem with USD. Having said that, you got to be careful when you do this. Right, I'm not doing it because of the gas fees involved, because it's on Ethereum blockchain. I'm not putting in 1,000 or 2,000 USD anyway. So the $100 or $200 that I put here, I'll end up spending a lot of gas fees doing this. Okay, so for me personally, it doesn't make sense. For you, if you want to try it, please go ahead and do it. Since we gave DAI as collateral there, let's look at how DAI has been performing over the years. Just curious to see how DAI has been performing. Let me see. Okay, so it did have a bit of a dump. It's been pretty okay actually. So if you see, I think back in 2020, that's when it had its lowest, which is 96 cents, which is pretty decent. I'm really impressed, to be honest. So which means my 2x should be, this particular investment should be safe for some time. Okay, all right, so hope you guys like the video, I hope I didn't confuse you guys. And sir, to summarize, we looked at Yearn Finance to begin with. Initially I was looking at providing collateral of USDC and borrowing probably USDT, and when I started making the video, I realized DAI lending interest of APY was significantly higher, so I changed my strategy. So I just used DAI, so I converted into DAI. I provided collateral for DAI, took FUSDT as borrowed FUSDT, then converted back into DAI, put it back into the protocol as collateral. So I looped it manually two times, and my current supplied value is $201 and borrowed value limit is about $150. Okay, so I'm expecting probably 50-60% APY, because of the current APY that's showing here is quite crazy. Right, so we also looked at Abracadabra money. Here the entire process that I did here manually in Yearn Finance over here is automated here. You just need to select leverage and do it. You provide USD as the collateral and borrow MIM. Okay, there are a lot of such projects that you can look at, guys. There's on Solana, there is Solend. On Solana again, you have Tulip, where you can do delta neutral strategy. Maybe if you're interested, I can make a video on that. But on a stable coin, there are a lot of places that you can look at, and you got to keep most importantly, you got to keep an eye on the APYs and also the price of DAI. It should not drop below the threshold. Here unfortunately it doesn't show the liquidation price, so I'm assuming that it should not come below maybe 95 cents. So for me, $100, if I lose, it's okay. So just be careful if you want to go into this. Just keep an eye on it. All right, so that's all I had today. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, guys, please leave a comment and like the video. Please press that like button. It'll help my channel. I'm still very new to this. I'm doing it just to share my knowledge and talk to you guys. Yep, so until next time, have a great day, guys.